Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a 20-minute good morning yoga flow. We're going to be going through a series of stretches and exercises to really get you ready for the morning ahead. When you're ready to get into the workout, go ahead and get into child's pose. For the first movement, we're going to get into a child's pose and reach over to the left, hold it for one breath and really feel that stretch in your right side. Once you've gone through a breath cycle, move to the right side, hold that for a breath, and go through that 3 times. From here, we're going to alternate from child's pose to cobra's pose, really opening up those hips. From here, we're going to be alternating between downward dog and upward facing dog. Rolling forward into a plank, bending at the elbows, moving into an upward dog, back down into a downward facing dog, bending at the knees and hopping to the front of the mat into a forward fold. Staying here, you're going to slightly bend your knees, grab your elbows with opposite hands, and just sway from side to side. When you're ready, placing both hands onto the mat and pedaling those feet out to get a nice stretch in the back of the leg.
Lazy Sunday mornings, hiding under covers. I don't mind staying in with you.
Inhale and halfway lengthen. Exhale and forward fold deeper into the stretch. Inhale and reach to the sky. Exhale and forward fold. Stepping back with your right foot. In a high lunge position, you're going to twist your right hand in front of you, extend that left arm behind you, and hold that position. Making sure that you're keeping the hips square, bending deeply into that front knee, keeping that core nice and tight, and just holding this position. From here, moving into peaceful warrior, reaching that right arm up to the sky and reaching that left arm back onto the right thigh. Windmilling the arms in front of you and switching into a warrior 2 pose. Grounding that back foot, bending deeply into the front knee and looking forward.
Joy of hearing your voice every morning. I wake to a kiss on my face, so I don't need too much, just your simple love.
From here, you're going to reach your arms behind your back, interlacing your fingers, bending from the hip and reaching those arms overhead. Exhale and rise back into warrior two. Windmill those hands forward and making your way into a downward dog. You can choose to stay still here, or you can pedal your feet back and forth. Inhale, bend the hips and jump to the front of your mat, slowly rolling up your back. Reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, stepping back with that left leg now. Going into a high lunge position, you're going to reach that right arm forward and that left arm back now, making sure to keep that right knee bent.
All I need is you. Make me fly to the clouds. 1, 2, 3. All that I need is your body.
Reaching that left arm to the sky, that right arm behind you into peaceful warrior.
Don't need too much, just your simple love and it's everything. The simple joy of hearing your.
Inhale, change positions to warrior two, grounding that back foot, keeping that front knee nice and bent, reaching the arms outwards and looking forward.
Can't imagine living life.
From here, you're going to interlace those fingers behind you, take a bend at the hips, and reach those arms overhead while exhaling out.
Know that all that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company. Don't.
Inhale, standing up, going back into warrior three, windmilling those hands ahead and going into down dog. Again, you can choose to stay still here, or you can pedal your legs back and forth. Rolling forward into a plank, bending the elbows, going into upward dog and back into downward dog, bending at the knees and jumping to the front of the mat. Breathing in, reaching those arms overhead. Exhaling, squeezing those shoulder blades together while bringing those elbows behind you. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades together and bringing those elbows behind you. Repeating this process a couple times. Inhale and lower your arms and shake them back and forth a couple times. Inhale and reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, rolling up from the spine. Inhale into chair pose and twist to the right, keeping the feet planted and that core engaged to help you with your balance. Taking nice, deep, long inhales and exhales while you're holding this posture. Inhale, standing up and reaching up to the sky, windmilling the hands behind you. Exhale into a forward fold with a slight bend to the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, bending at the knees and turning to the left into your chair pose. Remembering to keep the feet grounded and your core engaged. Remembering to control your breath by taking deep, long inhales and exhales. Inhale and reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale and hop back into plank. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Exhale and step forward with that left foot into a low lunge. Exhale, twisting that right arm in front of you, the left hand behind you in the high lunge position. Windmilling the hands in front of you, lowering that back knee and lifting up that back foot, reaching behind you with your right arm and grabbing that right foot. When you're in this position, make sure that your hips are square, you're looking behind you, and you're pushing those hips forward to get that nice deep stretch in the hip flexors. When getting out of this position, make sure that you slowly release that back foot. Parallel with the body, reach your right arm up to the sky and ground yourself with your left hand. Make sure that you're really engaging your core for this one to help you with your balance. From here, you're going to release the right hand forward. You're going to drop that right leg. Exhale into a forward fold. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, jump back to plank. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and step forward with that right leg, reaching the left arm forward and that right arm back into a twist. Windmilling the hands forward and lowering that back knee, lifting up that back foot and reaching for it with your right arm, making sure to push the hips forward so you get that nice deep stretch. Slowly, with control, release that back foot. Keeping that right foot grounded, we are going to go into our half moon position. So you're going to lift the left leg in the air, flexing that left foot, using the right arm to keep your balance, and then reaching your left arm up to the sky. Gently lowering that back leg, you're going to go into a forward fold with a nice deep bend in your knees. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hopping back into plank position, bending at the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, bringing your left foot to your right wrist, bending the knee and sliding that left leg back. You can choose to stay sitting up, or you can lay down on top of your right leg, depending on the intensity that you want for the stretch. Make sure to focus on your breath when you're in this position. I know it can be intense, but trust me, it is such a great stress reliever.
Eyes grow dark, but the same needle prick could stop my heart. And oh, sometimes I wish it would take my lonesome soul for good. As I sit in my room and count my days, take another bump to calm my brain. Though the rush feels good, it can't wash away the blood on my hands and your worn out.
Slowly working your way out of this position, pushing up with your hands and bringing that foot to the back of the mat, going into downward dog. From here, you're going to bring the left foot forward to the right wrist. You're going to bend that knee and bring that right leg back behind you, going into pigeon pose on the opposite side. Again, you can choose to stay sitting up, or you can lay down on top of your leg. It depends on how much of a stretch you want and how much your body can handle.
An endless night. Now I'm chin deep in all my shit. Oh, I dug my grave with bloody fists, and sorrow leads to a needle prick, and I start again, and the dope sick songs of a lonely mind, and the broken leather belts on a railroad line, and I'm the only one I talk to all the time on an endless night, an endless night.
Slowly getting out of this position, bringing your left leg back and going into downward facing dog. Bringing that right leg up to the sky for three-legged dog. We're going to do some crunches. So with your right leg, you're going to bring it up to the sky, crunch it to your chest, and then bring it back up to the sky. We're going to do this for a total of 10 repetitions. From here, you're going to bring your right leg over to your left side, keeping that left foot and left hand grounded while reaching your right arm up to the sky. Push off the ground with your right foot and twist your body down and go back into a downward facing dog. From here, we're going to do the three-legged dog crunches on the left side. From here, twist your body and bring that left foot over to the right side, reaching that left arm up to the sky and grounding the right foot and right hand. Pushing your hips up to the sky, feeling that nice stretch along the side body. Sweeping that arm overhead and going into a down dog. Lower your knees and put your hands out in front of you. Keep those fingertips grounded and lift your wrists off the ground. Just catch your breath here. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands to your side and slowly lift yourself up onto your knees. From here, going into a tabletop position, we are going to be doing some cat-cows. When you inhale, you're going to lift your head to the sky and arch your back. When you exhale, you're going to hunch your back over, push that head down, and then really pull that belly button into your spine. Exhale, crunch forward, bring that belly button to your spine. Exhale, arching that back and looking up to the sky. Exhale, hunching forward. Inhale, sit back on your feet, sweeping that right leg in front of you and bringing it to the outside of your left leg. Bringing that left arm and hugging your right knee in and reaching back with your right arm, making sure you're keeping that spine nice and straight. Exhale, releasing, putting your arms on your left side and doing a counter twist here. Inhale, releasing from this position, switching sides. You're going to bend your right leg on the ground, bringing that left knee on the opposite side of the right leg, hugging that knee in and reaching behind you, making sure you're keeping that back nice and straight. Inhale, lengthening that spine. Exhale, going deeper into the twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, put your arms on the opposite side of your body and fold forward for a counter twist. Inhale, release, and go into a butterfly seated position. Exhale, hinging from the hips, trying to get your face lower to the ground. Listen to your body. You might not be able to go as deep as you normally do. That's okay. In the morning, we tend to be more tight in these areas. Just listen to what your body has to say. Inhale, sitting up. You're going to stick those legs straight out in front of you, bending that left knee and bringing that right arm onto the outside of the left knee, reaching behind you, sitting up straight. When you inhale, lengthen the spine. When you exhale, go deeper into the twist. Exhale, releasing from the stretch, straightening out those legs, bringing that right leg over the left leg, bringing that left arm to the right knee, twisting backwards, making sure you're keeping that back nice and straight. Exhale, releasing yourself from the stretch, slowly lowering your back onto the ground and hugging your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Slowly releasing yourself out of this position, putting your back flat on the ground, keeping a hold of your knees, and you're going to move your knees in a counterclockwise position. Exhale, bring that right knee to your chest while lengthening the left leg. Inhale, hugging that knee to your chest. Exhale, with your left hand, grabbing your right knee, bringing it to your left side, twisting your knee over to the left, and then extending that right arm over to the right side while looking to the right. Just holding this posture for a few breaths. Exhale, release from the posture. Inhale, switching legs and bringing that knee nice and tight to your chest. Exhale, bringing that left knee over to your right side and stretching out that left arm while looking over your left shoulder.
I was shotgun to the airport, think I'm getting car sick. We gave 2 years to the relationship. Now the time's gone, did we waste that shit? Didn't move all the way to New York just to bartend. But I can't stand looking in your eyes, scared of what
Exhale, release out of the posture. Inhale, bring both knees to your chest. Grab the outsides of your feet with your hands, pulling those feet down to the floor so that your knees are parallel with the ground into happy baby position. You can choose to rock back and forth if that feels good for you. If not, you can just stay static.
care of me. 14 days since I left, losing you is an adjustment. And deep down I've been dealing with regret, but I know I can't trust it. Cause if I gotta choose between me and you, then you're gonna
Exhale, release. Inhale, straighten your legs. From here, you're going to lift your feet above you and put them behind your head. You're going to feel a nice stretch in that upper neck. If this is too much for you, you can put your hands on your back or you can bend your knees.
Can't give you what you want without taking care of me. I can't get
Putting your hands on your back, you're going to slowly release out of this position, vertebra by vertebra.
stand looking in your eyes. I don't want you to see me.
Positioning yourself at the center of the mat, crossing your legs. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, drop your arm down and reach the other arm up to the sky, feeling a nice stretch in the side body. When you're in this position, make sure that you're keeping both your hip bones grounded.
Losing what I need. I can't give you what you want without taking care of me. I can't give you what you want without.
Inhale, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, dropping that opposite arm and reaching the opposite arm to the sky. Again, making sure that you're keeping both of those hip bones grounded, feeling a nice stretch along the side body. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Exhale, drop your neck to one side and slowly roll your head from side to side.
Up for way too long, but I don't wanna come down. Caught up in a long free fall, you got me off of the ground.
From here, dropping the right ear to the right shoulder, reaching that right arm around, gently putting pressure on the left side of the head, giving a nice stretch to the left side of the neck.
One way ticket, I want you in my life. Feel a mile high when you're on my side.
Release the right arm, dropping the left ear to the left shoulder, reaching the left arm around to the right side of the neck and stretching out the right side. Slowly release and wiggling that neck if it feels good. From here, you're going to reach the right arm across the body and hooking that left arm with the right arm. Release the stretch and crossing the left arm across the body and hooking that with the right arm. Release the stretch and shake out your wrists. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope that you liked this good morning yoga flow, and I hope it sets you up for a great day ahead. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.